Welcome, UP Nation, to yet another banger video. Guysini, we're watching the Stormers today. I'm wearing a Stormers tee because we're watching the Stormers today. Okay, my friend is gonna pick me up soon. So Nalena is starting to rush. And I hate how I have to rush lately, but I'm trying to give you guys a part 2 and I'm already late because I promised to do that yesterday already, but I didn't. So yeah. Okay, where did I leave off? Right, if you haven't watched the previous story time that I posted on my channel, please go watch that now before you listen to this video, because then I don't want you to be lost. Because I'll okay, you understand? So in order for you not to be lost, you need to go and watch the story time that I posted right before this one about how I stole my friend's money at his sister's funeral, right? Because Lona ngubad too. Sharp. So guys, where did I leave off? I left off saying, Oba, I went home. I took Imali and I went home. A backstory quickly. I went to my friend's sister's funeral and I traveled by bus. Yeah, and he traveled by flight with his other 2 friends that he values so much, even though I was the one that lent him all my parents. I asked my parents to lend him around my 6-7K to contribute towards him getting like his sister's coffin and stuff like that and whatnot. Because he had taken out a loan from the bank and then decided to chow a large sum of that money. It didn't even chow, it was me, but I'm the one that's bailing him out. But now when we get to the Eastern Cape, uyafika umntu emani uyaphithizela kanti boyanga. And now I'm not saying uba I want your full attention on me, but like introduce me to the people at least. And my last straw was when I overheard him chatting to like his aunts and his grandmother and stuff, saying that his other 2 friends that really contributed so much and they this and they this and they that, and I'm in the kitchen slaving away, bruv. I haven't even been introduced yet. I have to introduce myself, and that's not even my home. That was the last straw for me. Went to his suitcase, took the cash that was in there because he drew out the money that my parents had given him because so I knew by my Linzafike corner, Tati Mali, took a bus, went to town, said I'm just gonna go get some things, took my little carry-on bag that I brought and out of there. And then I went home. My parents reprimanded me for that. They were like, no, it's kind of wrong and stuff like that. But at that point, I was like, I don't care, bro. Like, I do not care. I'm going to do what I want to do. And that was what I wanted to do. So, yeah, then I was out of there. Okay, guys. So now fast forward. I am at home and I'm talking to my parents about man goes again. Now, my mom, guys, those people, very kind-hearted people. Or like, Lulu, like, okay, we get it. Like, you weren't happy. Situation wasn't making you happy. It's kind of wrong that you weren't introduced and stuff like that. But Obama uthatela mali intombazana ugoduke. Like, what? Like, guys, I don't understand. I'm like, you know what I mean? But at the same time, they were like, okay, like, we get it. Like, we get it. But yeah, we didn't raise you to be petty. Like, so like, Lulu, we didn't raise you like that. And I'm like, I know. And I'm not blaming you guys for anything. But I felt like that situation, like, it be wrong. It be wrong. And because at the end of the day, I am at this funeral to support my friend who does not seem to appreciate me even being here. Because I did not have to travel for 15 hours to come and support you for Sister Wako that I did not even know. I know that you guys were close, but like, I don't have a relationship with her like that. You understand? But you're one of my besties, so I'm going to pull through when you need me to. You understand? So I'm okay, let me pull through. And I did. Yeah. Didn't guys, guys, I'm gonna take my money and I'm gonna get up out of here. Now I get a phone call, guys. And mind you, who do I get a phone call from? I get a phone call from Omaka's guy. First, it was a text message about Chomi, where are you? And I was like, I'm gone. I've gone home. There was an emergency. I've left and Andibuyi and Izukwazi. But then afterwards, I was like, you know what? Let me actually just be honest. And I was like, you know what? I don't like how you treated me. It's only been day 1. I haven't been introduced to anybody. Like, we got there and wafiga stuff like that. And they haven't contributed anything. Mind you, you and your friends flew here. I took a bus ride here. You contributed towards your friends' flights to get here to the Eastern Cape, to the same funeral that I am coming to, that I contributed to. And I paid for my own self to get here. You understand? But why is more value being put on them? And go, the the least that you can do is aybo nansi chomi yam incedisile even if ayishinisanga loo nto it's fine bendihleli nceda wena behind the scenes but introduce. Is it such a sin for me to want to be introduced? Guys, I don't know, but if y'all feel like I was doing too much, just tell me in the comment section. But like a mere introduction, but it's also my friend, you know what I mean? Yo astan and yo inenphamanisa leba ndiyachikiza nezikofu nenza itisana ngadingumakoti waphana because I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? Let me make myself useful because like it's not like ugoyiswa indoba kuswelekiwa kalili or anything. No, busy as well. Guys, this is my money. Yo, I guess I Cape Town. Why? Yo, guys. Now I took girl or Freineka. I called him Freineka. I took Freineka oba imali go yo now why uitatile and stuff like that because I know that you took it and I'm like veleni tatile. I was not happy about doing this. So I was like, okay, let me take my goods and my belongings and let me get out of here. And now go, it took you how long to notice? This man's only takes me when I touch down in Cape Town. Because we got there on Thursday, right? Now we got there on Thursday, ish, right? I'm spending the whole day on Thursday. Friday, now I'm getting home on Saturday. Saturday, early hours, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Also notice when I mean Saturday, like guys. Now, as I guess umakazi wakhe uba masimbize unondaba. Xa sibuxelela ke sana unondaba uba hey man uchomo uthatha imali yakhe wahamba kubalisela ngofriend yakhe because nangu sana unondaba and text ba hayibo kwenza kantoni what kind of a friend just takes money and then she just leaves and stuff like that. In fact, that makes you a thief. Why would you just take money? Because my son here is busy telling me, Oba, you guys both contributed to Lemali, like Imali savings, but now, because you contributed a little bit more when I watched him, and I'm like, savings. Like, okay, since he wants to play that game, let me be honest and put the cards on the table. That's Mamela Ndomazan. And guys, I remember clearly, mind you, like I've got respect, I respect my elders. But you can't just come at me, a situation that you've got no knowledge of. It's not my family. It's not my funeral. Like, I'm here to support you, right? I was there to support you. Now something has happened. First thing you ask is, ask me what happened, because now you're coming at me, and the way that you're coming at me, you're making me lose a little bit of respect. You know what I mean? You're making me get out of character for ndoni. Mamela nontombi. I remember I was like Mamela nontombi. Oh, mama mkesana wengena ntlonba lulu why? No, hold on. Mamela nontombi. Unyana wenu, right? Because I feel so much pressure from Nina, we are pretending, right? We are pretender, and he's pretending like he's got this glitz and glam in Cape Town. He does not. He's a struggling student, just like the rest of us. So watini wakonba kusosoleka usisters makathathe loan ebanking, right? So that azofika ene mali, something to contribute towards something xa ifikayo apha, because ubethwa ipressure le yenu kunzima makagoduke and just go to the funeral even though he doesn't have money. Kodwa kusoleka usister wakhe, like imagine intoni leyo. Right? Number 1. Number 2, wayethatha loan. Tate a loan, 120k. Number 3, why 20k? Why vurvaya nje? Why vurvaya wa hosta kwamnandi? Wabolekisana kwamnandi guys, kwamnandi. Waba that girl. Waba ngufriendeka, the friendest. You understand? Waitya imali. The girl and his gain. Right? Number 4, him and I never had savings. And na savings asoze ndibene savings nomuntu obethola ipressure mna babona imali yethu ngaphela ngoku. Right? And go end up and banja because I would put my hands on him. If that was my money, I would put my hands on him. So I would never save with him. He's my friend, yeah, but I know my limitations when it comes to him. Right? Number 5. Uza kum elila uba imali le ayithathileyo from the bank uyityiwe wayibetha wayivala akekafiki nakuni that time. He has not even arrived. Akekabhukisha itikiti akekathini oqaba samboleka imali. Right? My parents lent him money. After they lent him money, what did he do? Wathi yena enkosi mama notata athi ke chomi sawudimana phaya naqonba okay show sharp that he bus tickets that he ndafika east London 15 hours later. Right? Now that I've arrived 15 hours later xa ndisithi ku status sam man ndibona amaphiko. Number 1 ku-status zakhe. Why kukho amaphiko? Why do I see wings? Like, what is going on? brothers fly out his two other besties, right? That did not contribute jack towards anything. But fly out one contribute 2K, and then they went. Njani. Like, it does not make sense. Balance it to me. When I as you will balance me. Like, does that make sense? Right? Then lastly, when I arrived, the welcome that I got, and I'm not saying stop the world. I understand. But you are welcome, especially guys, closer, like in closer traditions, people, when new people arrive, and stuff like that, you welcome like get tanas and stuff like that. You explain the situation, even if you don't explain, but like exchange pleasantries and stuff like that. I did not get that treatment. I got there before your son show. I introduced myself. Okay, okay, and this is my friend, whatever. Sharp, nothing special. But what is pissing me and grinding my soul is the fact that he took that opportunity to introduce his two friends that he was with. Right? And I'm part of the catering gang or something. While they contributed to this and this and this and this and that. I'm carrying around things and pots and pans and whatever, and you guys don't even know my name. I mean, that's not my so no man, let me take money label like where. In fact, there's a screenshot of the money leaving my dad's account to his account. But you throw away like you also see imali kuba ndiyamazi ke ungumntu amachamba befuna ufika enesdex. Right? So, khange ngincedela ngezidex because nabe ndiqonda izidex ezahlala suitcase ndifike ndithathe izidex and go home with izidex zasekhaya and ziyashota nangoku zazidex. Right? So please, when you get the chance ke ntombi endala umxelele makabhatari loan yakhe le yasebhenki xa igcwebile, it's fine, we'll give him a period nje of this year abuyise i-change le seyisebenzisile from the money that was linked to him because ayiphelelanga le mali nigoduke nayo. Please and thank you. You know, otherwise my condolences. Awuba ungcabambe kakuhle. Blue tick because I'm only speaking facts and you're going to proof mind you, get guys, not umu guy posting on his status I think it was 3 days later but fake friends and stuff like that and they help you out and whatever, and then when the going gets tough they just leave you in the dust and whatever. This is why I don't do female friends game nake. And it was quite obvious why that is me, because I was like the only female friend that he had, because Uchomene with these other two guys that are both like in the LGBTQ community. So I'm the only girlfriend that he has that he's close to, right? So yeah, Chamba, man nazi messages ngene phone yami chomi when wrong. Guys, the light type, when you go lower, I will sink underground. Not even 6, I will sink 8 feet under. With me down there and make a shoba uleli power wena. That's me. If you go low, I go lower. I will go below the Nile River and behind the Sahara Desert. If you call it behind the Sahara Desert, that is me. Don't taste me. Right? Hi, Kesana. Okay, do I go status time? I go start some poster. Oba, ewe to once ago, no pinosi note. All and post a picture yake that he bring back the money. And then I'm gonna post a screenshot. Okay, number 3 that post a paragraph. That balis back once again don't detail to detail because it is dragging me. Damn track I'm not last thing. Damn tag and don't because of zonk. I tagged him. Come answer for his or no zak. Guys, the messages I was getting from my friend, told me, what the hell? Everyone was more shocked by the fact that he flew to the Eastern Cape with his 2 other friends that didn't contribute to Jack. That was what got everyone flabbergasted. Besides everything else, what was flabbergasting is the fact that Auna Mali, but when you can fly to East London and get there in an hour and 35 minutes. Do you understand? I balance. Wait, who got there first? I think it was them. Was it them or was it me? I think it was me. We didn't leave same time, man. And again, that's traveled before. So I think one of they left the next day. And I figured before one, even though one of their flight was like an hour and 35 minutes, but they only traveled after me, like later on the next day. Thought I was hearing something. So yeah, guys, that is the situation. I don't feel the teeniest bad about it. I don't. I don't. Maybe I could have gone about things differently, but he could have also gone about things differently. Like, honestly. And yes, man, I don't feel any ounce of remorse when it comes to that, because I'm like, and what drag out slammed. Must baptized until the old passes away and then the new arises. You understand that? You know what I mean? Why should do you understand? So no, don't do that. Don't do that. Otherwise, Lord forgive me. But that was what happened. So yeah, guys, man. In the bio friendships, I don't know. And yes. So yeah, guys. This even didn't because the energy that it took me to tell that story, and there's even discombobulated after telling you guys the story. I don't know what's happening to my lighting, but we're at the end of the story anyway. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the most. Follow me on every social media platform at Lulu_Msana. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys. If there's anything else that you guys want to know, let me know, and I will drop a part 3. But I think because we didn't have a friendship afterwards. Nano friend Yaphela. I barely even saw her after that. In fact, quite socials, I think, was destabilized and stuff like that. And then I went up block on about 20, but Yaphela Apo Indo too. Yeah.